Hello dear students, welcome to the English class. In this hour we will study about the lesson Noah today. Here Noah is a character, is the name of the person. This person we will see in the Bible. In the First Testament of the Bible, here the God created the earth, and God created all the creatures of the earth, including human beings also. After some age, these human beings started involving with bad activities. Bad activities like killing other persons, and these children and women were made suffered by these people, these human beings. So God didn't bear this one. So he don't want this kind of bad person, evil-natured person in his earth. So he wanted to destroy all these evil elements of this earth with flood. He wanted to bring a heavy rain on this earth. With that rain, all the evil is going to destroy, and the purity is going to bring and establish it again on this earth. So he decided to kill these evil things on the earth, but he don't want to destroy the pure souls and pure people of the earth and all the other creatures, animals and all the plants of the earth. So he gave a task to protect all innocent creatures and all the good persons of the earth. So he come to Noah and he gave that task to Noah, and God ordered Noah. Noah is a holy person. The God ordered Noah to protect all the good people and good things of the earth when he bring deluge, when he bring flood on this earth. For that God ordered Noah to build a big ark. Ark means big boat, big ship. In that big boat he has to collect all the good persons of different categories and all the animals, plants of different categories. So when flood will come, they were safely protected in that boat. And Noah agreed to God, and whatever the suggestions of the God, according to that he followed, and he successfully protected good pure souls of the earth and all the good creatures of the earth. This story was given in the Bible, but the present lesson is talking about present era. Okay, the same character Noah, but this is present era, this is modern era. Today means modern era. Noah is a character of Bible, and there his task is different, but the same task God given Noah in the modern era. How that Noah will prepare, and what would be the reply of the Noah to God. That was comically and ironically presented in this lesson. Okay, here the present society and evil nature of the person was comically satirized with this lesson. Okay, we will continue with the lesson Noah today. The Lord spoke to Noah and said, Lord, God come to Noah and said, Noah, in 6 months I am going to make it rain like hell, and there will be a deluge. Okay, Noah, listen to me. See, after 6 months I am going to destroy this earth. I am going to bring deluge, pradaya. I am going to bring deluge on this earth. Then with rain I am going to bring deluge on this earth. The whole world will be covered with water, and everything will be destroyed. Everything will be destroyed by this water, and whole world will be covered with the water. But I want to to save a few good people and two of every living things on this planet. See, but I don't want to harm good souls of this earth. I wanted to protect those good souls. So I am ordering you to build an ark and collect the people and other things so that you are ready for the floods. See, now I guide you. I order you to build a big ark, big ship. In that ship you collect all the good people and all the other good things of the earth. For that you would be ready for the flood. And in a flash of light he also mentioned the specification of the ark and the things to be collected. See, with the flash of light here, flash of light means God. With fraction of seconds, everything God suggested to the Noah, how to prepare ark and which things he has to collect, which persons he has to collect with the flash of light. It is idea, it is knowledge given by the God to Noah. Then God disappeared, and this is the story from the Bible. Now the same suggestion and same order is given by the God in this modern era. What would be the condition of the Noah and what would be his reply? That we will see in the further lesson. Okay, said Noah, trembling with fear. Noah agreed to do that task, and Noah feared of God and he feared of his order, but he has to agree because he is the servant of God. And Noah says, I am your servant and I shall do what you have ordered me to do. Yes, my Lord, I am your servant. I always agree and I will always follow you and your orders. He noted down the specification of the ark and drew the blueprints. See? So he noted down and he made a blueprint of big ark, big ship. Then, remember my son, God suggested Noah that remember my son, you have only 6 months and the ark must be ready. Thundered the Lord. The Lord suggested and informed Noah that within 6 months he has to be ready for the flood. Why? Because after 6 months flood is going to come. For that he has to prepare a big boat, and in that big boat he has to collect different variety of animals and different variety of peoples or unique creatures of the pure creatures of the earth. Okay, then 6 months. Now the situation is 6 months passed. Dark clouds began to gather and it began to rain in torrents. See, now the situation is already 6 months crossed. We don't know whether this Noah prepared that ark and collected the pure souls of the earth. But the rain started, torrented. In rain like cats and dogs. See, it rained heavily, non-stop for days together, for many days. Non-stop rain was going on the earth. The Lord looked down and Noah was sitting in his yard and weeping. See, when God looked down and he found Noah was sitting in his yard and weeping. He was crying. There was no ark. Noah, God thundered and God asked Noah that there was no ark. Noah, not yet you prepared the ark. Thundered the Lord. No, Lord was in angry. In angry he thundered. In anger he thundered, where is the ark? Noah trembled. God in anger, he asked Noah that where is the ark? But Noah not yet prepared that ark, but he just planned, he took the blueprint of the ark. Then, now Noah is explaining the things why he is unable to prepare, why he is unable to collect all the good souls of the earth. Then he is giving reasons one by one. Lord, please forgive me, begged Noah. Noah started begging in front of Lord. Lord, please forgive me. Please excuse me that I did my best to obey you, but there were many problems in building an ark. See, I tried my best to obey all your orders, but continuously, one by one, many problems come across in my way, so I am unable to build that big boat. Then I had to get the plans approved and get a print from the competent authorities. Lord, my Lord, I just prepared the blueprint of the boat, blueprint of the ark according to your guidelines. But I have to take permission from the competent authority. Competent means related, authority means ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು. ಆ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹಡಗಿನ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಲೆಟ್ರನ್ನು ನಾನು ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹರ್ಡಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀ. ಅದೇ ನನ್ನ ಮೊದಲನೇ ತೊಂದರೆ. They told, see, these competent authority, they refused my blueprint. They told me that your plans are not according to the specifications and they are to be modified. They did not permit me to build that much big ark, and they suggested me, your plans, your blueprint is not according to the specification, according to the rules. So you have to modify that blueprint. Then I hired an engineer to redraw the plans, but the officers kept on delaying and the files didn't move. So what I did, according to my plan, I took a blueprint, but that was refused by the competent authorities. But next time I asked the engineer to draw a blueprint of ark according to all the rules of these competent authorities. So when he drew a blueprint for me and my file did not move in the office, then they told me that the competent authorities must be taken care of. I didn't know what it meant till the clerk told me the meaning. See, here the authority says, here the competent authority says, still my files were not moving in the office. So I don't know why until the clerk tell me to move your files. Competent authorities must be taken care of. Taken care of means you have to fulfill their needs, whatever the needs of these competent authorities. You have to fulfill, you have to take care of them. Then your files will move fastly. Then that clerk told Noah to take care of those competent authorities. Then he is able to move his files. Then what can I do? Somehow I managed to get the files moving. See, somewhat he managed to take care of competent authorities, so his files able to move. Now his files were moving. Then next I was told that I must get the environmental impact statement to get the clearance from another competent authority. See, to build this big ark, I have to take a certificate. this permission certificate from environmental impact office. So now I have to go to competent authorities related to environmental impact. See, competent authorities means ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಆ ಒಂದು ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಪರಿಸರ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಭಾವಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳಪಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳ ಒಂದು ನಮೂದು ಪತ್ರವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಒಂದು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಈಗ ನನ್ನ ಬ್ಲೂ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಕೂಡ ರೆಡಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಪರಿಸರಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂತಹ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳ ಒಪ್ಪಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ಪರವಾನಗಿಯನ್ನು ನಾನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಐ ನ್ಯೂ ಬೈ ನೌ ಹೌ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ care of the competent authority. Already I know how to take care of competent authorities, but poor Noah can't afford to take care of so many competent authorities. But this poor Noah, he is poor and he is unable to take that much many competent authorities. So he is not afford means he don't have that much money or that much property to take care and to fulfill the needs of competent authorities of environmental impact. So see, competent authorities, still I didn't want to disobey your orders. So my lord, I don't want to disobey your orders. Then they wanted a report from the meteorological department on your proposed floods and how it has been predicted. See, meteorological means ಪರಿಸರಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಪರಿಸರ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯ ಒಂದು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪರವಾನಗಿಯ ಪತ್ರ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಐ ವೆಂಟ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸಿ, ದೇ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಅ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ meteorological department on your proposed floods and how it has been predicted. So I wanted to take permission from the environmental impact by saying about your proposed floods to meteorological department. ಓಕೆ, ವಾಯುಗುಣ ಒಂದು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿಂದ ಹವಾಮಾನದ ಮೆಟರಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹವಾಮಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟು. ಆ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಲಡ್ನ ವಿಚಾರ ಹೇಳಿ ಆ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಕ್ನ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣಕ್ಕೆ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದಾಗಿ ನಿಶ್ಚಯಿಸಿದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ಬಾರಿ ನನಗೆ ಆ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡುವುದು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗದ ಕಾರಣ ಮೊದಲು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಒಂದು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ, ದುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಈಗ ವಾಯುಗುಣಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂತಹ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಲು ನನ್ನಿಂದ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗದ ಕಾರಣ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಪರವಾನಗಿಯ ವಿಚಾರದ ಮೂಲಕ ಮೆಟ್ರಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹವಾಮಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದ ಒಂದು ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಂದ ಪರವಾನಗಿಯ ಪತ್ರವನ್ನು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಆ ಒಂದು ಹವಾಮಾನದ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಯ ಬಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ತಾವು ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ದೇವರೇ, ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಮುಂದೆ 6 ತಿಂಗಳ ನಂತರ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಫ್ಲಡ್ನ ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. I told them that it was the order of the supreme being, but they laughed at me and told me that there was no one called supreme being in that department. So in order to get permission to build a big ark, I said, this is the order from the supreme being. Being means person. ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಒಂದು ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಈ ಪರವಾನಗಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಅದರ ಮೇರೆಗೆ ತಾವು ಕೂಡ ಇದನ್ನು ಪರವಾನಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಹ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಆ ಒಂದು ಮೆಟ್ರಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಉನ್ನತ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿದಾಗ ದೇ ಲಾಫ್ಡ್ ಅಟ್ ನೋಹ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೇಡ್, ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಅಂತ ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಉನ್ನತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀನು ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀಯಾ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಅವನ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಆ ಒಂದು ಮೆಟ್ರಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ನ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು, ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ತಿರಸ್ಕರಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ದೇ ಥಾಟ್ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಡ್ and asking me to get medical certificate to prove my mental sanity. Sanity means well-being. So when I said that supreme person, supreme being ordered me to build a big ark in order to protect from the flood which is going to appear, which is going to come after 6 months. By hearing me, they declared that I am mentally not well. So they asked me to bring mental sanity certificate. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಯಾವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಉನ್ನತ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ನನಗೆ 6 ತಿಂಗಳ ನಂತರ ಬರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರವಾಹಕ್ಕೆ ಸಜ್ಜು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾದ ಬೂಟನ್ನು ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಲು ಪರವಾನಗಿಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಹವಾಮಾನದ ಇಲಾಖೆಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿದಾಗ, ಆ ಹವಾಮಾನದ ಇಲಾಖೆಯ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ನಕ್ಕು, ನಿನ್ನ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಸರಿಯಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಮೊದಲು ನೀನು ನಿನ್ನ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿರುವ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಪತ್ರವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಬಾ, ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು ನಿನಗೆ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾದ ಹಡಗಿನ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣದ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಪತ್ರವನ್ನು ಅಥವಾ ಪರವಾನಗಿಯ ಪತ್ರವನ್ನು ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೆ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಡುವುದಾಗಿ ತಿಳಿಸಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. When I started gathering 2 animals of each kind, the animal protection group like the SPCA filed a suit against me. See, according to your order, I wanted to protect some unique kind of animals of different kinds. Then that SPCA organization, which is going to protect the well-beings of the animals, that filed a case on me, and they were not allowing me to catch animals, saying that it was cruelty against animals. When I tried to collect animals, this animal protection organization stopped me, and that organization suggested me to collect animals in your home is cruelty against animals. And the court gave a stay order, and because when I tried to catch animals and that SPCA filed a case on me, then the court ordered to stop that building of ark, that whatever I started, that action of building of work was stopped by the government, stopped by the court. See, the court gave a stay order on the building of ark, on the building of big ship, asking me not to proceed with my work, and court suggested me not to go with your work, not to build a big ark. The equal opportunities commission gave me notice, asking me how I propose to select the people I want to save and how many from the minorities committee. All those that court gave me notice, and that court asked me which kind of persons I am going to collect for my ship. I propose to select the people I want. So they suggested me to select people I want to save, and how many from the minority committee. See, that court inquires about the people whom I am going to select, from how many I am selecting from the minority committee. Okay, how many people I am selecting from the minority committee, how many women I am going to select, and how many from the weaker sections. Like this I have to inform to the court, and then the court will going to permit me to restart my building of ark. That work must be restarted when I give the full explanation about how many people were from minority, how many people from women's side, and how many people from weaker sections. But it is very much hard task for me to take those names. Why? Because in every category higher authorities are there. It is very much heavy task for me to take care of those higher authorities. I am still collecting the data about these minority committee and about women and weaker sections. They may not know how difficult it is, because it is very much difficult task, because everywhere there is a competent authority. In every section, in every department, there is a related higher authorities. I have to take care of them. I think it is not possible for me in these 6 months. See, Noah says, I think it will take at least another 10 to 15 years to complete this task. My Lord, it is going to take more time for me, because I have to take care of all the authorities of different categories. So I think it will take me another 10 to 15 years to complete this building of ark work. So, but in the meantime, the governments may change and there will be new competent authorities. See, God, if already I satisfied some of the authorities, but if the government changed in the meantime, in the particular time when they permitted me, in that particular time government changed, means again I have to satisfy all the other authorities. So it is really horrible. It will not complete within 6 months. It is going to take nearly 10 to 15 years to complete this task. Noah replied to the God. When Noah finished his sob story, sob means sad story, the sky cleared, the sun began to shine, and a rainbow arched across the sky. When Noah finished this sad story, that he was filled to build a big ark and to protect different animals and people. Clearly, that sky became clear, rain stopped and sun began to shine, and rainbow arched across the sky. Rainbow arched across the sky. Noah looked up and kneeled down to pray. Noah looked up, and in order to pray, he kneeled down. ಮಂಡಿ ಉರಿ ಆ ದೇವರ ಮುಂದೆ ಕುಳಿತು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸಲು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. He thanked the Lord and said, Oh God, thank you very much. Why? Because you stopped rain and you stopped that deluge on the earth. Noah says, so you have decided not to destroy the earth, the world, my Lord. Noah kneeled down in front of God and he thanked God that God left that idea to destroy the earth. And Noah says, God, you are so kind-hearted that you stopped the idea of destroying the earth. Then the Lord smiled and said, No, my dear Noah, no. There is no need for me to do it now. Now it is not necessary for me to destroy the earth. See, do it now. Your leaders, bureaucrats and greedy people are doing a better job, so I have left it to them. See, comically God replied that now it is not necessary for me to destroy the world, destroy the earth. Why? Because these leaders, these your leaders and higher authorities and greedy people are doing this job better than me. They are destroying the earth better than me. So I left that idea and I left that work to them to destroy the earth. Okay, dear students, here the lesson ends. That no today. Here the moral of this lesson is the present condition of the society is totally destroyed, and so many leaders and higher authorities and some greedy people together they are spoiling the well-being of the society, and they are developing and promoting cruelty in the society. Okay, this is the lesson which comically satirizes the present conditions of the society, present condition of the earth. Okay, dear students, we will stop here. Thank you.